I am now recording. You see my big foot.
What the?
Nala. What time is it? It is 2:30 in the afternoon.
On Thursday.
Our van slowly but surely is like kind of like, whoa. But anywho, got that side piece up on the one piece. Yeah, I don't know what that meant.
Yeah,
I'm about to say, what are you doing?
So, I don't know why you went live, or not live, but video, but I'm glad you did because there's a lot we need to talk to our followers about.
Yeah. You're good. Hang on.
Sure.
Alright, let's make sure that wasn't plugged in. It's not.
So, you want me to get just the little stuff out the way, Cook?
Yeah, we gotta turn down the AC.
I'm going to leave it on for a second.
Alright.
Memento.
Alright, here we go.
So, we now have our blog up on WordPress. It's the X-Viewz with a Z, if you're active with the Z.
Just trying to speak up a little bit only because of the traffic.
Oh, yeah. So, it's called the X-Viewz. You can find the link on my Facebook page, our Instagram, Twitter. I've also messaged it to a bunch of people through Facebook and Instagram. So if I don't have you on either of those social media platforms, add yourself. All social media platforms is at the X-Viewz with a Z. Our blog has started. We're working on our Patreon. We got our merch line going. Just a whole lot of exciting things coming up.
Whoa. Anywho, so the puppies. Jazz. Wanna go potty? Actually, don't mess with my emotions.
It is 84 degrees out.
So the van that's our ramen. Back there, I was taking it apart. You know, I gotta do some things to it. But anywho, I gotta cover that and stuff. We have gotten fabric, but this actually works really good. It knocks out about 10 to 20% of heat from the back window.
Yeah, it's one question we keep getting is how are you guys staying cool?
Yep. Well, basically when the car's off,
right now we did a potty run, so
yeah. See, like
AC's on.
All right. That long piece is for the windshield. These little ones are for the side windows. I even put them up in the back if the sun's not beating in, which it's not. So what I typically do here, I'll show you real quick. I had another piece of fabric that I used. I tied it to that part of the seatbelt, that part, and then this part was hanging down, so I just tied one end there and one end there. Got some peanut butter.
Oh, is that the honey one?
No, that's the big jar.
Where's the little jar?
It's gone. I know. We got our blankets down here in the back of the trunk. They took the seats out. That's a refrigerator. I took apart some of the van. Got bored. But then I kept the plastic for a reason. I'm going to use that as my template to basically do the wood and all that. Whoa. Just dropped the phone. Yeah, I know. So basically, like, you come down here. We have to grab our stove. We got our stuff down there. Medication. Magic cards. When we eat at night, got our table over there in the corner. Our potty to go. Dog food. I gotta fill up their dog food. Watch out, Mr. Man. Oh, here's a good thing about this too. I'll sit on the luggable loo, point in that direction, turn the chair around. So, sitting on the same, bracket and stuff like that, just turn it around. The only difference with this is that when you do that, they don't line up properly. The back does, but not the front. So yes, the front isn't, like, it's stable. I kid you not, I was just sitting in it.
He sleeps on it.
Yeah, and I sleep on it. I put the laundry bag there, so it fills the gap. And then I put the pillow on top, so it comes equivalent to each chair. I go over to sleep. But anywho, real quick. So the back is secured with the bolts that were in the back of the chair to the front of the chair. And here's the crazy part. No, the headrest does not hit the windshield, thank God. But here's the kicker, okay? That seatbelt is still functional, meaning I actually wear the seatbelt the crazy part about this is, and most people know this already, if you get into an accident, God forbid that doesn't happen, but you go forward. Now I'm gonna go forward, right? Right. Well, if I come back, my head's hitting that. She goes forward, you have an airbag. Nowadays, typically airbags, they do more harm than they're supposed to do good. That's the scary part. I have an airbag above me, behind me, as well, behind, above, and on my side.
All wrapped around.
I have the whole wrap around right in front of me. So it's like, if we get pulled over by a cop, you know, I'm gonna let them know, like, look, the seatbelt still works. It doesn't, the strap part doesn't go across me, but the lap part does, and it locks you in place. So it'd be almost like one of those, what are those, older cars back in the day where they had the, what kind of seats were those? Benches? But they had the lap belt. As long as you had a you know, a working seatbelt, you're good. Let's see. So yeah, real quick, we still have our,
I don't think they made shoulder belts.
reflectic, and I take this, and what I do is real quick, see, I put it in the window, and that one piece gets covered if the sun is on this side, which it's not, so I don't do it that way. I do it typically where the sun is coming in play. So that's for the front windshield.
And even in 85-degree weather, we're nice and cool.
Yeah, and it's 85 degrees out. Even when it was hotter last year, well, we didn't have this last year, but this year, it one time it did though. What day was that? I got in the 90s.
In September when we first got out in the van.
No, this was recent.
Oh yeah, last week.
Yeah, well, we had the reflectic. That came in handy. I kid you not, it dropped the temperature quick in the vehicle. I'm not worried about me more per se. I'm more worried about, you know, the wife and the animals. And
And the wife is worried about the husband.
you know, and they stay cool. They're all like knocked out. So what I'm gonna do now is I get out of the van and I take this other piece of fabric that we have. I open the hatch and I have the darker side facing out. Facing in, sorry. No, facing out. Let me reword that. I open the hatch, and then where that rubber piece is on the hatch, I put it on that, and then I just close the door. And it does. It actually keeps it nice and cool back here. So it does work, shockingly. I'm kind of stumped to myself, but it is what it is. So with that being said, what? Oh, here you go. Watch it.
Oh, wrong way. Sorry about that.
Watch out, sissy.
So anyway, so it's Thursday at 2:39. We're chilling in the van.
We're just wasting a lot of gas.
About to hunker down till the sun goes down. And that's, I think people have a lot of misconceptions about, like, a lot of things we've heard is you guys are going to freeze to death, you're going to burn to death. We were so toasty warm this winter. When it got down into the high 20s, low 30s, all we had on was blankets. Like, we really...
Not even just that, there's times we didn't have the blankets on because it was so hot.
Yeah, we had, and all we did was cover the windows with blankets.
Well, not just that, but the insulation panels. But you also got to understand, too, we're living in a vehicle. Vehicles have insulation.
Yep.
But you won't freeze to death in the city aspect. Now, if you're in the plain desert, that's a little bit different.
Yeah, and in the summer, like, okay, like right now, like, we're parked in the park.
In the sun.
And actually, no, we're in the shade.
We're in the shade, but, well, no, because the sun right there is beating down on the refrigerator. So I take that piece, like, you have it, so
Okay.
what I'm going to do is they'll see me putting this up.
We're going to show.
And this knocks out, oh my.
Little butt crack there, no worries about that.
Just unlock the doors.
So now you'll see how we hunker down.
Okay, so I take the fabric. Now, mind you, 99-cent store.
Yeah, that's his favorite store now. Oops. Reflector just came up and popped Nell in the head.
Huh?
That reflector just came up and popped Nell in the head. She's like, hey.
Oh, sorry, no. Alright, so I come back here. And if I wanted to, because I've done this a couple times already, you just take the pillows and I bunch it up on the side. Take maybe about a half hour.
Not even.
Not even. You'll notice a big difference in the vehicle because all that heat is packed onto the material, and not coming through the van.
And you can definitely feel it on the other side of the blanket.
Yeah. You can feel the burn from the sun on that material, so that's like an A+ in my eye. So, and then what I do, all right, so there's not much heat, but watch out, Jazz. Come on, Jesse. Come on, watch out. So I'll show you real quick with the seatbelt. I tuck it in here when we're not utilizing it like that. So, sit down, just like this. Take the seatbelt, pull on this a little bit, strap it in, you're good. I still have my seatbelt, even though it's not across my chest, but it is across my gut area, so it does keep me in contact. So remember, like, you get into an accident, you're going like this, I'm coming back and smacking my head, not against the windshield either. One thing I did take in count for is that because the airbag above, or even behind us, it could push forward if, God forbid, okay? And I thought about this because I was like, oh shit, what do I do? Because if that airbag deploys behind me as well next to me, guess what happens to my head? It goes pow! Like a pinball effect. I'm like, It is what it is. It is pretty cool sitting this way, as well as
I wouldn't be able to do it.
we can still access our glove boxes. The only one thing you're gonna want to remove is the arm because it rubs against the door. Most people can say that's not a big deal. It actually is a big deal because for some reason I think it's the pressure of the chair is pushing against where the controls are. And there's times I've caught it where, like, if you just on the passenger, that's why I like this van too. It's pretty cool. Is you just hit the button once and your window goes up automatically. Typically, a lot of vehicles don't have that. The controls are all on the passenger or the driver. So I was like, that's pretty cool. But I think because of all the weight distribution against the door, it's having an issue recognizing. I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is. If I wanted to get out like that, it's like suicide doors. Oh, that's badass. There's a lot more you would have to do with that. But anywho. But,
it's funny though to see the looks people give us.
oh yeah, especially when we're driving down the street and they see me sitting like this and I have my hand like this, because typically when you're in the passenger it's this arm and your hand is this way, not this way. So they're looking like, is that real? Is that custom?
Now he gets to even out his tan.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So,
I
yeah.
can't, but he can.
And then what you do is you take your seatbelt and there's 3 hooks back here. You just hook it, see? It stays in. And you're good.
Yeah.
The dogs sit up here, they have fun. You can lower it down if needed.
Now this is my new co-pilot.
The good thing about their harnesses is before you put the seatbelt and click it in, it goes right through their harness. I'll show you. There's this. It goes right through here. You just pull it down more so it doesn't, make their body connect to the whole thing. But anywho, it clips them right into place so they won't go nowhere. Hi. Good boy.
Sissy, want to say hi? Say hi, YouTube.
Oh, you smell.
He's like, you smell.
Oh my God, sorry.
Poor dog.
Yeah.
It's just his breath.
Well, yeah, we're comfortable sitting in here. We have the reflector up. That material's up. Oh, open the pop-outs. Because the more airflow you have, even though when things are up, the better, obviously. You still need airflow. Yeah, that's fine. And like this is for my cell phone. This thing, like she got this thing, I'm still going bonkers. I love anything technology, as well as if you don't have to do anything, you just hit a button. It'd be cool if it would voice activated though. So in the back, you just hit that, it opens it up, you grab it. We have a longer cord to charge the phone, and the cool part about this is though, is like I can leave this phone here, just like that. So when the van door opens, I had to measure the distance and stuff because I kept getting knocked down. Now it won't get knocked down, even with the window all the way down, all the way up, even the door opening, it actually stops like right to there. So that helps out. Yeah.
All right. We're hitting the 15-minute mark. So we will let you guys go. Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll probably hop back on later. We're going to do some Uber. Maybe I'll have him get some video of the looks we get while we're driving with him sitting in that position. The funniest is when we pull into a drive-thru for something, when we're Ubering and we go get the food, people triple take.
Hey, what the hell?
So, all right, everybody. Hope you have a great day. Stay blessed. Be happy.
Happy Easter.
Happy early Easter. Happy Good Friday tomorrow. Yeah. So peace out.